So hello guys, welcome to Network Beginner. And on today's video, I'm creating this video for only one topic called PBR, policy based routing. So first we cover a little bit theory, then we definitely go for our lab. As you can check there, I already created. So if we go on our notes, so what is a policy based routing? So basically, it's stand for like PBR stand for policy based routing, and it lets you control how the specific traffic is routed. Okay, it will give you the traffic manipulation. It's a source based control. It's bypassing the routing table. So how it will bypass the routing table? Let's just suppose if we check according to the OSI layers, first the physical layer, then we beats the data transfer. After that, they will check the source and the destination MAC address. After that, when they're checking the IP address, the source and the destination, because the source and the destination IP address, it didn't change, as you already know, I think. So when they check the IP addresses, source and the destination, they will check first the policy, then they will go for the routing table. But first the policy is matching, then they will not going the routing table. So what is called the bypassing? We can just say that bypass the routing table. This is just a theory. Okay. And if you can check there, you gain free gained policy driving routing control. This makes it possible to meet the business needs, optimize path for critical application, or divide traffic as required, all without relying slowly on the routing table's default decision. That just so if we let's configure our lab. So basically on this lab, I already configure all the details. Forget about the PBR. I didn't configure it. So on 3 routers, I already configured the OSPF. Okay. I just configured the normal OSPF, like I didn't create any primary or the secondary or like the backup. So let's check from the PC1 and the VPC2. It will first ping that our loopback on server. Then we go for the trace. First, we have to also check from which, like from that router it's going, or from that router. After that, we have to creating that policy according to that next stop. So just pinging. So first, let's trace it directly 10.1.5.1. So first, it will go to the default gateway. This is here. Then it will go 2.2 means on router 2. Then it will go to the server directly. This is the VPC1. If we check from VPC2, don't worry about that the commands regarding the OSPF as well. I already noted down all the commands, so I'm giving the commands as well on my GitHub repo. Rest assured about that. Okay. So let's just go. This is our VPC2, and if we trace 10.1.5.1, yeah, this as well going from router 2. Okay. So we have to configure the TBR on which node on router 2 and on which interface, because we have to create this policy on interface. No, we have not creating, we have to apply it. We can say that on this interface. This is the inner interface gig 0/2 on that interface. Okay. So how we have to configure it? First, we have to create the extended access list to match that source and the destination. Okay. So let's open our router 2. If we check I created any access list or not. I didn't create it. Okay. Now first create access list. So just give me a sec. Okay. So access list 10, sorry. So what we have to do? Like first we have to give that sequence number on our access list command. So 101, it's extended. Now we have to give that permit. Why? Because they have to match that. They will match the source and the destination. That's why. Then IP host. Then on which on which PC you want to go from that interface, the next stop 1.2, like on router 3. So they will go from first router 1, then they go for router 3, and then they will go for the server. And another our PC, they will go directly from router 2. That's why. Okay. So just Suppose this is our main person here, like the VIP, we can say that. So we have to configure for that. So 10.1 4.2. Now we like the destination, that's a loopback 10.1.5.1. That's it created. Let's set it to access list. One. Why it is showing like 10? Because I already gave the sequence number 101. Yeah, it is showing extended IP access just 101. Sorry, I just check inside there. That's why it's just like inside that. Na, we have to also configure like on 101 inside the 20. So it's just good for the like numbered access list. That's why. Then we go for the next command. What is the next command? Can you think of that? First, we already configure the extended access list. Now we have to create that router map. They will match, na? So how they will match? So we have to create that route map. So just create the route map. Now we have give the route map name. So it will take the PC1 to server. This is our route map name. I just give it here another. So let's change it. Okay. So route map PC1 to server. Now what we have to do it. So it will created that PC1 configure route map. Now we have to match that IP address with the sequence number. Okay. So let's match it. Where is our, yeah. So match, what is the next? Match IP address, the sequence number 101. Now what we have to do? We have to set the next hop. And from the which next hop you want to go, because it's already going from router 2 automatically, like load balancing. So let's configure that 1.2 set IP. Okay, set IP address it was showing, and from our it's set IP next hop. It was showing, yeah, next hop 10.1.1.2. This is our next hop. So when we raise from PC1, so it will going from that interface. Okay. So the next command will be the exit. After that, we have to configure the policy on the specific interface. Okay. So let's exit it and do right. Then we go for the directly the interface. This is our interface. Now we have to set the, just give me a sec, set the policy on that interface. Okay. Now the IP policy route map, we have to give that route map name, the PC1 to server. That's it. This is all the commands we need here. PC1 to server. Now exit. Now do right. Okay. So let's check right if it is working or not from PC1. So let's trace that. Just give me a sec. Freeze 10.1.5.1. So where it will go? It's going from 1.2 hop. This router means from router 3. If we check from our route, sorry, PC2 trace, sorry, trace 10.1.5. Oh, sorry, the IP address is wrong. Yeah, actually it is not available. Yeah, this is our loopback correct address, and where from which router it will be going from router 2, as you can check there. And if you check on the router 1, our router 1 go from where the route the 1.2. If we, let's suppose we off that policy, just give me a sec. Interface 02, sorry, exit. From which interface? This is the command configure. what happened here? Configure terminal and which interface? This is the 0/forward 2. Just give me a second. So we inside that. Then now we have to give that policy route map PC1 to. Now we are giving the no command before that policy on 02 interface. Do route. Now let's check from PC1. Let's trace it where it will go, on which router it will be going from. 2.2. This is the PBR, the policy based routing. So that's it for today's video, and thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you all.